Hey there everyone, welcome back to the Warden Custom Guitar Workshop. It's been a little while since I've made a video, mostly because I fucking hate doing them, but some of these things you just can't avoid, but it is for a good reason, and that is because today I'm introducing to you my first Warden Custom Guitar bass design. So I'd like to introduce the Warden Custom Guitar Heron bass. It is a pretty groovy bass. I'm pretty happy with how it's turned out. As you can see, there's a little bit of inspiration taken from some Rickenbacker bass designs, but you can also see that I've definitely put a bit of the Warden flair on there and hopefully made some improvements that you guys will notice. I'm not going to go too wild with the descriptions and all that sort of stuff. I'll put all the information below this video or on the website somewhere where it's easily found. But I'll take you for a bit of a walkthrough anyway. So I guess for starters, this here features a 4-tone cherry burst on all back and sides, which I think looks pretty unreal. And that cherry burst is under a matte nitrocellulose finish. In terms of timber combinations, I haven't done anything too differently to what I normally do, and that is using locally sourced and sustainable timbers. So the cap on this guy is a northern silky oak cap. As is pretty standard, we've got a US white ash body. This features a 2-piece African mahogany neck and a river she oak fretboard. And the scratch plate and the headstock veneer are both southern silky oak. In terms of hardware, nothing wild going on, as is sort of generally standard with my models. We've got some Godot tuners there, Tusk XL nut, 2-way truss rod, also features 2 carbon rod fibers for some neck stability, and a hip shot bridge. Otherwise, there's, as I said, nothing sort of really crazy there. And in terms of electronics, staying with tried and true, old faithful lace pickups. So this here bass features both from the Illuma series from Lace. This is a P pickup and Jazz pickup. I opted to have both pickups in there just because I like both pickups for both their tonal characteristics, so I figured why not blend them both together. So I've added the P bass pickup in there in the bridge position, in the neck position for some extra drive, and the Jazz pickup in there for some grit. This here knob is a blend knob. I opted to not go for the switch just because most bass players I know tend to like to really dial in their tone. So this way here you can blend in the P pickup or the Jazz pickup, have them both on equal settings and pretty much everywhere in between. Otherwise, nothing else sort of really that wild going on with the electronics, other than we have a mid-boost push-pull there. Otherwise, we've got standard 2-volume, 2-tone, pretty straightforward. Yeah, as I said, I'm not really going to go too much further into the details and stuff, but I'll do a bit of a demo playthrough video for you, and you can hear how this guy sounds. Alrighty, so welcome to the demo video. I'm not going to be doing anything outrageous here. All amp settings are set to flat, and I'm just going to take you through as many of the tonal variations that I can on this bass. I'm just going to be using some standard effects, so I'll be using a bit of a boost pedal, a fat rat, Proco fat rat for a little bit of drive, and then I'll be throwing on some fuzz as well for those of you with heavier inclinations, if you will. But for starters, I'll just run everything clean through the amp before I start throwing on different effects and stuff, just so you can get a pretty clear idea. I'm going to start with both pickups on full output for both, and then you should be able to watch me fiddle around as I go and figure out what's going on. And just a reminder that this switch here is a push-pull pot, which activates and deactivates a mid-boost. So if you see me doing that, that's probably what I'm doing. Cool. set everything back to neutral, I'm going to throw on a bit of boost and a little bit of drive as well.